Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back to KGN, the Kerr Good News channel, where we have all the best stories about everything that's happening at Kerr. We have less than 1 week of school. That means next Friday, guess what? School's out for summer. Oh yeah, I've been waiting to say that all year. Our theme this week was outdoors, and we've got a ton of different videos from kids and families at Kerr doing awesome things outside. Now, speaking of awesome, I don't know if you've picked up on it, but I think I say awesome like 12,000 times every time we make an episode. So try to count today. I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be a lot of awesomes in today's episode. For our first clip this week, we are going to be checking out Mrs. Meyer's grandchildren, who are fishermen in training. And fishermen in training, all they want to do is catch fish. Well, let's watch and see what happens when they catch a fish.
Mrs. Meyer's granddaughters love fishing. What every little kid wants to do is catch a fish. But the problem is, once they catch a fish, they don't know what to do with it.
I ain't gonna get you. Touch it back here if you don't want it to see you.
There you go. Everybody wants to catch a fish, but no one wants to take it off the hook. For our next story, we're going to check in with Mrs. Hackett. At the Hackett household, they know how to celebrate. So let's check out how the Hacketts celebrate a birthday party.
Hi Kerr families, this is Mrs. Hackett again. I'm just sharing something that my family did outdoors over this beautiful Memorial Day weekend. First of all, on Friday night, my kids wanted to sleep outside on the trampoline with two of their friends for Alexa's birthday, and I was a little skeptical and did not think they would make it, but they did make it until the next morning. On Saturday, we enjoyed a lovely afternoon at Ohiopyle State Park, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away from here. We had a picnic lunch, enjoyed the views of the waterfalls, climbed out on some rocks near the water. We got to see a snake, which Mrs. Hackett does not like, and we ended with some ice cream before driving back. And on Monday, we hiked again with a few more friends closer to home at Falls Run in Glenshaw.
You girls are super lucky, because at the Strempex, we had a trampoline for about 30 seconds till someone got hurt. Next up is our pizza PBIS reward. This week, we had Megan and Luca were picked by their teachers because they were great digital citizens online and did their work. Nice job, Megan and Luca. Let's thank Miss Roman for filling in for Dr. Nora this week. Everybody loves water on a hot day, especially swimming. When you can't swim, a great solution would be to run a garden hose over a tarp, or if you're lucky, a slip and slide. So let's check out Dominic on his slip and slide. Now that is some slow motion. Wait a second. Let's check out Lucas. Lucas is Dominic's brother, and let's see if he could go any faster. In a few episodes ago, we talked about Kids of Steel a little bit and how Mrs. Wharton's sons did their training and they ran their last mile. Well, let's check in with Mrs. Pentrack, because her daughter Gabby also did the same. But she did it a little bit different. She went actually on the race course and ran in the city.
Hi, boys and girls, and Mr. Strempeck. It's Mrs. Pentrack here with my daughter, Gabby. Now, Gabby was super pumped to run her first kids marathon earlier this month, but of course, it ended up being canceled. This, however, did not stop her from running it. This past weekend, the Pentrack family went down into the city, and Gabby and her father ran the same kids marathon course, which was a mile long. Her Grammy, aunt, and cousins also came down to cheer her on, while I had the easy job of waiting at the finish line to congratulate her. So the lesson here, boys and girls, is when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. we were able to help Gabby turn the negative experience of the kids' marathon being canceled into something positive by encouraging her to run it anyway. So we hope you enjoy a little clip of her run.
Great job, Gabby. Running through the city is definitely quite an experience. For our next clip, I got a ton of videos from kids, and I figured let's just mash it up. So we're going to call this one the outdoor mashup. So look for yourself and look for your friends. Having fun outside, not inside, in front of the TV.
Let's go, Nora.
Nice.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28.
Hi guys, I got a new bike and well, I finally known how to use it. Bye.
Thank you everyone who sent in your videos. Now we're going to take a look at a video from Grace and Ruth. Grace and Ruth built a bubble maker, and the bubble maker makes the world's biggest bubbles. You won't believe how big they are. Girls, thank you so much for sharing that. I'm actually going to put a link on how you could make these bubbles at your house with a few simple household items. KGN was definitely inspired by some good news, and one of the first clips I made was something I posted in classroom about a picnic table I made for squirrels. Wanted to give you a little update about my picnic table and some of the turn of events that have happened in the last few weeks.
So a few weeks ago, I had to take apart an old swing set and decided to make it into a picnic table. And squirrels and animals would come and eat off the picnic table. And it took them a while to figure out how to sit properly at that picnic table. And what was kind of neat to watch was like the animals, or the squirrels, really loved it. But then I thought, why don't I add some corn to it? And once again, my squirrels came back and they loved eating their corn. But it gets kind of crazier after that, because the squirrels must have told the chipmunks, hey, there's free food, so the chipmunks came, and then this bunny came along, and then boom, this guy came. So the lesson to be learned here is, please don't feed the wildlife because they're going to keep coming back.
I don't think I'm going to be putting any more corn out because I don't want to see anything bigger than a raccoon, because if a bear shows up at my picnic table, I will be running. For our last clip of the week, we're going to check in with Maggie. And Maggie is a bird watcher. She also has a ton of knowledge about birds. And one of the best parts about being in nature is stopping, looking around, and taking in everything. Maggie, take it away.
Hi, I'm in my backyard. There is a cardinal nest back here. I can't get too close or then the mother and father will go away. So I'm going to be telling you guys some fun facts instead. Number 1, the mother is pale brown or beige, if you want to say beige, whatever. And the father is red all over. They have 3 to 4 eggs in one nest. They like berries and birdseed. Have a good day.
Well, folks, there you have it. Another episode in the books. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Next week will be our last episode of KGN for this school year. So, I need some more videos and pictures of you guys in action. Please send photos of you and your sidewalk chalk art, or just a simple summer send-off that you want to say to your friends. Who's ready for our slideshow? So our slideshow this week is action-packed with photos of kids outside having fun, which is what we all should be doing, especially now that the weather is nice. So, this is Mr. Strempek signing off. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next week.